Hello everyone, my name is Betty Dubois and welcome to Butterfly Whispers Pick a Card reading. If you like the reading, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. I hope that you enjoy today's reading. Hi everyone and welcome. This is the reading for all star signs for the month of March. Wow, we're really pressing through the year, aren't we? I can't believe it, third month already. So these are all pre-shuffled, what's in front of you. This is not a pick a card. This is where I'll be reading starting with Capricorn. So Capricorn will be the top three cards, plus we'll get a couple of these, and I'm going to pick a Lenormand card, just to finish it off. I'll just shuffle them right now for all signs. So yes, we will start with Capricorn. So it's a fairly brief reading. What I will do is I have a little book here beside me today. So when I pick out the Lenormand card, I might read a little bit of the information that's on this card just to add to what I feel and what I see. I also might I'm sitting in a new room here today, so I don't know what the sound's like or things like that. I might just pick one of these as well, just to get a message for the month ahead. Actually, I might pick two messages from my handwritten message cards, and just to add a little bit more information. So let's get started. We will start, as I said, let's do Capricorn. So good luck, Capricorn. I hope this is a lovely positive reading. I will not be reading anything upside down unless I really feel it's necessary. So here we go. Let's see what we get for Capricorn, starting the top of the deck. Okay, we're going to read that upright. The High Priestess. So it's all going to be about using and trusting your intuition during March. It could be sitting in your past, present, future, problems, what can help and what the outcome would be. So sitting in your past or your problem area is maybe you didn't trust your own intuition. It's the High Priestess if you're wondering what it is. So yeah, there's something to do with trusting your gut. You've got a feel going on there, and maybe in the past you didn't go with what felt right and you found yourself in a sticky position. It could be to do with a job, love, but yeah, trusting in your own intuition and what you feel. The woman's eyes are closed, but they've painted eyes on her eyelids to make it sort of look like her eyes are open. So yeah, it's trusting what you feel is right inside for my Capricorn people out there. So let's see what you get next to that. Patience. Now it is upside down, so you may be having patience wearing thin during March, but also it might just say that something's going to need some tender loving care. Take it easy, don't push things too far. The person's juggling the moon and the sun here. So it's sort of like what's truth and what's lies, what's hidden. It could be some secrets coming out of the closet during March. It could be something that you thought was going to happen, you thought was going on. It's just some sort of patience. You may need patience with a family member. You might need patience within yourself. There might be something you're trying to do. So that's what we got there. Also, we have, these are all upside down, so the cards must be upside down at the moment. 9 of Pentacles. For some of my Capricorn people, you could be branching out and being on your own. This can be the card of someone who wants to be independent and do their own thing. And it simply could be that, like we've got a hawk or something here on the card. It's sort of like your own freedom, spreading your wings and flying. She's wearing white. To me, white is like being pure of heart and pure to what it is that's right for you. 9 of Pentacles could be, for some of you, you might be cashing in. You might be selling something, you might be getting some money. So March might be something to do with finances. If this is all about a job, this is trusting your gut, have some patience, and then being in the right place at the right time. If this is about a relationship, you might need patience with somebody. You might need to be trusting your feelings a little bit more. And then you might choose to do your own thing here. All in all, they're pretty positive sort of cards. Let's just get this Lenormand. I've already shuffled the deck here. Okay, we have number 20. So number 20 in here, it's the Garden. Let me just read it out for you. This is something about going to a party, an event. It could be in public places, being in crowds. There may be reunions going on in March. It's always also a good time to be networking, and I do feel that if this is about a job and a promotion, this could be where your patience, I said it was upside down, so your patience is wearing thin with the situation, but you're going to be successful at the end of the day. I'm not really feeling much to do with relationships. I think this is more to do with work or finance or career paths and things like that. But yeah, this is like gatherings of people. It could be a wedding, it could be a celebration of some kind. I do have to mention sometimes the Nine of Pentacles can represent a cesarean birth. So for some of you, there might be a pregnancy. You might be umming and ahhing about natural birth or cesarean. This is telling me cesarean. The Nine of Diamonds in my normal deck is cesarean. So I just had to mention that as well. But this would be the gathering of people because of the new baby. And the success, but this is usually where everybody's getting together. Now, I do have to mention also that we have the Eight of Spades up here. This is be careful who you're trusting, or be careful what's being said. You might need to be patient with someone, otherwise an argument could break out. The only negative card I'm seeing for March is that Eight of Spades up there, but this is the Garden. It's all about sharing, networking, relationships. It's being out in the public as well. It could be that you're going to be in the public eye during this time. Whatever it is, it's successful at the end of the day because this is the outcome. There's some sort of payout, there's some sort of certificate earned or job promotion or happiness, because the card is happiness to me. It's one step down between that and the 10, which is pure happiness and movement and growth, but this is you're getting there. So all in all, it looks like March is a pretty good time for you guys. So I have shuffled these already. Let's see what our messages are. Take a new path. You need time to be thinking. You need to think this through. And someone is watching you. Now, that could be in a bad way or a good way. I'm looking at all these positive cards here. I'd have to say this is in a good way, that someone might be admiring you. Someone might be watching you at work and thinking it's time for a promotion. It's time to give them some new responsibility. All in all, Capricorn, good luck with March, but it doesn't look like you need it because it looks like everything's going to work out well. And that's what I have for Capricorn. Okay, so now we're on to Aquarius. So as I've said before, and please do watch your sun, moon and rising sign. If you type that in on Google, if you don't know what they are, type in your birthday, where you were born, what time you were born, and it will tell you the three symbols that you are. Some people, their sunrise and rising sign is exactly the same. Some people's moon and rising is the same, but usually it's three different ones, but not always. I don't know enough about astrology to go into all of that, but I do know that everybody should look at their sun and moon at the very least. So here we go. This is Aquarius. This would be past, current situation and future. This is also problems, what could help at the moment and what an outcome is. We will then have a Lenormand off the top of the deck, which is already pre-shuffled, so we sit that there ready to go, and then we will get some messages from my handwritten messages for you, Aquarius. So this is for the month of March 2021. Good luck, Aquarius. I hope you get what you're needing right now. So Aquarius, you have the Ace of Cups. So in the past, or in your problem area, is your heart. It could be that you've gave your heart out to someone and you're not getting enough in return. It could be that you're admiring someone but they're not giving it back to you. I'm only saying that because it's sitting in the past or the problem area. It could be that you've had this big romantic interlude in the past as well. It is a very, very positive card. There's no sort of negative, unless it was upside down, which is a broken heart. But yeah, it's just telling me that you might be admiring someone or someone's admiring you, or there's something to do with love sitting in the past here. So let's get more information. Your current situation is, I'm not reading anything upside down. Oh no, I have to read this one upside down. This is Page of Swords. Now this is actually an air sign. You are an air sign. This can be that you feel like someone's told you a lie. There's some sort of lie going on, and it's kind of juvenile because we have the page here. And it also could mean that it's short-lived. So during the month of March, be out on the lookout for someone who might not be telling you the full truth. But being that this is your symbol, the swords, it could simply mean that you are lying to yourself or to somebody else. Now, in relations to matter of the heart, I'd have to say that within a love bond relationship, someone's been lying, or you're lying to yourself about it. Now, there could be some sort of information rushing in. Just don't be too eager to go and blurt something out to somebody, or because this could be impulsive, and it could be on your part where you want to race out and tell somebody what for. Or you want to race out and tell somebody, I've loved you, blah, 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 and why is this happening? So if you've got some impulsive plan during March, I'd be stepping back from that at the moment. Also, like I said, it could actually be someone coming to you and you're sitting there listening to it and thinking, yeah, in the past there was love, but right now I just don't feel like this is the truth, because it's upside down. If it was this way, it's someone rushing in with information, but it's upside down. And like I said at the beginning, some I will read upside down, but I'm hoping not to have too many upside down cards. Your outcome is the Sun. So this is lies, this is the truth coming out, and it's happiness and feeling release from a situation. I feel you may have been in some sort of dark place here, and the advice is to not rush out, not to jump the gun. But yeah, there's some sort of happy event going on. Let's just get some more information on the table. Let's have a look at this Lenormand. We have the Lovers. Okay, so this is definitely about a love situation. This is where it's time to love yourself. It also can be where if you've been going through some sort of trying times in a marriage, because 2-4 is the marriage, and we got the King of Hearts sitting here in the middle. Or he could be the Knight of Cups. But anyway, he is sitting there. He's got the love offer. We got the two people having a conversation, wanting to make things right. And then we got the happiness here. And for some of you, it's congratulations. Although things may have been a bit tough or you're not too sure about something, it looks like if you were getting married, engaged, it's all happening, because this could be a coming together. And it could simply mean that in March, you're going to be invited to somebody's wedding, or you're going to hear about someone that is rekindling their own marriage and things are getting back on track. Or it could be your own marriage as well, that things are finally getting back on track over here. But yeah, this is where two people come together and they just pour their hearts out. But do be warned, don't believe everything you're hearing, because you have this card of someone's lying. Okay, so let's just quickly look in the book for the Lovers, just to get a little bit more information. This is a form of happiness and love. You're feeling lots of emotions right now. Some of them might not be fully positive. You're trying to make a bond with someone and you're around... Oh, hang on. Just make sure... Oh, I need to pull another card for you, because it says if a bad card comes out next. So I'm going to pull one from the middle of the deck. Okay, no, this is pregnancy and babies. So that's what the love is. So we've got the Sun and the happiness, the babies, the new start. This is nothing to do with work. This is all relationships and personal and home life. So this is the two people together. It just said that just be careful if there's a bad card around, because it can be that you're trying to spoil somebody else's happiness, or they're trying to spoil yours. This is about feeling emotions with someone. It's about the symbolic of a love relationship. It's someone that's monogamous and loyal to their partner. So this is all about being true to your partner. So if you've had any trying times, you've thought that your partner is lying to you, or maybe you've been lying to your partner, this is telling me that where it's time to be, truth is all on the table. Like I said, the Sun is all about truth coming out. This is a new beginning with the stalk and the babies running around. And some of you might be having a baby and it's just beautiful. But yeah, if there's been some sort of lies and deception floating around in March, This is where truth comes out and people are faithful to each other. So if you are married, this would be your marriage stepping up a plate. If it's someone you're dealing with that's married, it's their marriage stepping up a plate. So it's a nice thing for a married couple. I just don't like the deception in the middle there. Your 3 message cards are, you are going to be very happy. Smile and be happy because life's just too short. And your last message for today, for March, is an invitation is coming. As I said, I feel like this might just simply be that you're getting an invite to go to a wedding or an engagement party or something to do with the birth of a baby. It's nothing to do with business, so I don't feel this is business. Yeah, so that looks like it's all about love and relationships. Just be a little bit aware of being a bit temperamental or rushing in or wanting to say something, but I do feel there's some distrust here. Maybe it's someone you've trusted for a long time and in the past you had a love connection here, and they're starting to show their true colours, but for whatever it is, it looks like you're safe and secure with whoever you're with. So that's beautiful for Aquarius, and good luck, and I will see you on the next round for April reading. Okay, so Pisces, this is your reading for March 2021, and happy birthday to all my Piscean people out there. This is the month of Pisces. What we're going to read is 3 cards: past or problem area, current situation or help that or things that are going to go on, and an outcome or future card. We will have 1 Lenormand, which I'll place up here. We may need to get a second one depending on what the meaning of that card is. And then we will get 3 handwritten messages to finish the reading off. So here we go, Pisces. Good luck with your reading. And let's get on with it. So we have Strength, King of Swords upside down. I'm going to leave him upside down because he means a totally different thing upside down. And then we have 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Tower. Don't get excited. It's not like the Tower in the tarot deck, but it can be. Okay, so what I feel is you're going to need all your strength. In the past, you've gathered up all your strength, and it can be that it's sitting in a problem area because you just feel like some days, I just can't keep doing this anymore. There's something going on. I need help with this. It could be a financial matter. It could be a family matter. Then you have the King of Swords, but he's upside down. Now that can be a lawyer, a police officer, a security guard, whoever he is. Normally when he's upright, he's the truth bringer. He rushes in, he gets things happening, he gets them happening now. When it's upside down, it could simply mean delays if we're looking at legal type things. Also, when it's upside down, you've got to be wary of a liar. Sometimes the king upside down can be someone that's not telling the whole truth. It can be letdowns from someone that you trust, somebody that you feel should be there for you, but they're just not pulling their weight. And it could be information coming in. You've got to be careful that the information is correct. So I'm feeling a sort of a legal type thing here. So it might be time to get paperwork in order. Your future card or your outcome card is 3 of Pentacles, building towards a new future, gatherings of family. This could be with work as well. This might be something to do with a boss that's done you wrong, and then you start a new beginning. You might be going into a new job or anything like that. It could be a family member as well. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Diamonds to me would be something to do with the fertility organs or the kidneys, the liver, pretty much all the organs inside the body. So you've got that card on the table for a future outcome in a positive sort of manner. Now the Tower in the Lenormand, it also has the 6 of Spades on there. That can be someone's been irresponsible, and it's sitting right above this man or woman. Just take the energy of the card. It can be an air sign. To me, it's a dark-haired person. It's a mature person. I'm just going to have a look in this little book just for a little bit more information on that Tower. But to me, the Tower is where you're standing back and observing a situation. Yes, this can be about corporations, institutions, organisations. Like I said, this could be a legal matter. Boundaries and restrictions, feeling isolated at times. Your ambitions and expectations, you might be wanting to get more information and go higher. It's sort of like where you're up high on the ground and you're trying to survey what's going on. So it doesn't literally mean you're up in a building watching people down below. It just means you're sitting observing family members, people at work, whatever it may be, and you're working on towards this new beginning. So I think you're wanting maybe a new job, or you might be wanting a new friendship. You might be wanting to do something new. There's something new that you're building on here, a very creative energy with a Three of Pentacles. It could be that you're designing something, or you've got a new business going on, or you've walked into a new job. You're not too sure about the boss, if this is the boss, but you do have the strength to get you through March. Let's just get your messages to finish this reading off. Take a chance, time to take a chance. So if it's a new job, it's time to take a chance. I'm not really feeling anything to do with love. If it was a love matter, I'd say that you're a bit worried about the person you're involved with, whether they're telling the truth or not. Okay, girls' night out, boys' night out, time to have some fun. And your last message, you might actually be surprised. Okay, so I feel like this is a very positive reading for you guys, Pisces. Happy birthday, as I said. Keep observing what's going on. Know when someone's telling the truth or not. And it looks like you will be successful and you're starting on a new journey here. So good luck, Pisces. It looks like a good month ahead for you guys. Okay, so we get on to Aries for March 2021. In front of you is the past or problem area, the current situation, or what could sort of, what's going to transpire, what's going to happen, and then an outcome of or some sort of resolution or future sort of card over here. We read them as a total. We have a Lenormand here, and I will read that with my own style, and then I'll have a little look at the book to see what else we can add to that. And we'll finish off the reading with 3 of my handwritten cards. Everybody is getting different cards. As I use the cards, they go underneath, so nobody will get the same cards in their reading. The same with these cards and these cards over here. So let's get on to it for Aries. Good luck, Aries. I hope you have a lovely positive reading. I will sometimes read upside down cards, but mostly I won't. It just depends on which card it is. So here we go. Your first card is the Queen of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords in the past or problem area. We have the Three of Cups, reconciliation, beautiful card. And we have the Eight of Wands. It was reversed. We'll get to that in a minute, but Eight of Wands. Okay. And our Lenormand is the Bear. Okay. So what I'm seeing here to start with is with this Queen of Swords, this is someone very direct. She wants to rush in with information. Now, she is sitting in the past or problem area for some reason. Now, I don't know about tarots, but for me, spades and clubs, swords and wands are all brown or dark-haired people, naturally dark-haired people. Now, it can be a male or a female, but I feel like sitting in your problem or your past area is this particular energy. This person could be an air sign, so that might mean something to you. But she or he, if we want to take this as a he, it is generally speaking, it is a female, but if we just want to go on the energy, this particular person is sitting where maybe they were a little too impulsive, or maybe you've had a falling out with this person because they are sitting in the past or the problem area. Maybe it's someone that's, I don't know, left your life. It's also someone that could be a work situation where they were rushing about and everything, and they're just sitting in a problem area for you. Then we have sitting around you for March is this growth together, declaring love and moving forward. Now, for some of you, this could be the pregnant woman, and the 8 would represent when you find out that you're pregnant and it's all successful. Also, this is a gathering of people moving forward in the same direction with each other. It's usually about reconciliation. So if this is your wife, girlfriend, and there's been some sort of problem, I'm feeling a problem in the past here for some of my Aries people. This is where you make up, kiss and make up and move forward for your future. If this is, like I said, your wife or something like that, she may be on the depressive side because that's spades to me, and spades can be a divorcee or it can be someone that's depressed. Anyway, she for some reason is sitting in the problem or the past. So you're moving away from this person, or you're got a problem with this person during March. Then here we have this friendship, fun, family, a reconciliation of something. And now sometimes I have believed that this card can be making up amends for yourself, making up something within yourself, loving yourself and moving in a direction. This is healthy direction. Now the Eight of Wands is conversations that need to happen. Now I said we'll get to this in a minute because it was upside down. This can be conversations that you shouldn't be having. This can be conversations that you don't like having. It can be someone that's coming in. It may be this person over here that I feel is sitting in the problem area, and they're trying to say things or do things and trying to influence you in some way. This can be internet communication, emails, text messaging. I just feel like it's something that's not right because it did come out upside down. But if we look at it upright, this is a need for communication. Now up here we got the bear. The bear to me can be someone stubborn, protecting what's yours. Now he does have the 10 of clubs on here. Now the 10 of clubs to me can represent a sickness, and then the bear would represent getting better from a sickness. It also can represent jealousy, chitty chatter going on behind your back. The bear would be standing up for yourself and protecting yourself. 1 and 5, this would represent work. The 5 is outside the home. The 1 is standing on your own 2 feet. The 5 is conversations going on. Because there's 2 of them on either side of the card, there's 2 lots of 5 here. It can be truth and lies as well, so you've got to be very careful with deception. So let's just have a little look in the book before we move on to your messages. Power, strength, health and protection. As I said, if you have been ill, this is about recovery and feeling better. It needs to know if you have a negative card, so I will just pick one from the middle here just to add to it. Yes, you've got the snake. Okay, be very, very wary, Aries. There is someone that is a snake in the grass here around you. You need to protect what's yours. If you're married, you need to protect your marriage. If you're within a family unit, you need to protect them from this some sort of deception. And I'm feeling like this person from the past may be trying to come back in, but you need to protect what's yours. So it says in a negative situation, it can be something about concerns around your well-being. It can also be the stubborn side that comes out in a person, and you see the negative side of a person during March. So it may even be you. This can all be reversed. This reading might be about you personally. It may be that you had a problem yourself in the past with someone. You're trying to make up with this person. You're trying to have communication. The communication's either not happening or it's the wrong kind of communication. Someone's like a snake in the grass, and then you're being stubborn about something. You're holding on to something and being stubborn. So there's a couple of ways of looking at all of this. So let's just see what your messages are to finish this off. Just before I do that, this could also be this woman is gathering people together, and this is a celebration, food, wine and drinks, but you still need to worry about this particular snake in the grass here. There's something not right here. And without this card, these would have been quite positive, but it did suggest in the book that you pull another card just to clarify whether this is a positive or a negative side of this bear. Be careful who you trust. Okay, so this is all going to be about trust during March. And again, it could be careful that you're being trustworthy. Seek a second opinion. And your last card is someone's trying to find you. Like I said, someone's trying to rekindle something from the past. I don't even know if you want this because this was upside down. And if we looked at this card as being a gathering of people to chitty chatter and share some food and drinks and coffee or whatever, it was upside down. So I feel like you don't want to go there. There's some sort of distrust here in the situation, and you're defending something that's yours that you don't want to lose. So there's someone trying to find you. Maybe you need to say hello, goodbye, things like that. But yeah, so anyway, good luck, Aries. It looks like it might be a little bit of a trying month. For those of you celebrating and everything, coming together, celebrating, maybe none of this stuff will happen, but just be on the lookout. There is something a little bit toxic in the mix. Something, you might be defending the wrong person as well. You might be sticking up or defending and holding on to something when there's other people that need you more than that particular person. So anyway, that's what I get for Aries for March. Hope it helped. Okay then, Taurus, we have past or problem area, current situation or what's transpiring over March, and then we have like an outcome or what to do or some sort of advice. We'll be getting 3 of these to finish off the reading with my messages on them. Everybody is getting different messages. I'm not using the same cards over and over again. I'm not reshuffling. I've shuffled them and divided them so everybody gets a different message. We will put a Lenormand, which I'll put up there right now, ready to go. So this is for Taurus. Good luck. This is for the month of March 2021. So did I say 2020 before? 2021. So here we go. Good luck. We have, and I won't read them upside down unless I really think I need to. The Magician, 6 of Swords. We won't read that one upside down. We'll leave it the way it is. And 2 of Swords, we won't leave that upside down. Okay, we will come back to those in an upside down position because they mean a similar thing. Okay, so the Magician in the past or the problem area, you're trying to manifest something, you're trying to make something happen, you're putting it out there to the universe, you're waiting for things to happen, and it doesn't look like it's happening in the way that you thought it would just by these 2 negative cards that have come out for you, Taurus. This could be about work, family, love, whatever the situation is. You need to not give up hope. This is where you're trying to get a situation off the ground. If it's a new job, you're feeling like, I'm feeling like defeated over here, like where you're wanting to give up, you're wanting to escape and go somewhere else. If it's in a love relationship, again, the same sort of thing. You're trying to work out what to do next, Taurus. So then we have the current energies for March is the 6 of Swords. Now the 6 of Swords is all about hopping in that boat and escaping a sticky situation and getting to the other side, whether that's a health matter, a love matter, a relationship, a work, job. You're trying to get out of something. Now, I wasn't going to read it upside down, but it was upside down. It could be that you don't really want to get out of the situation, but you tell everybody you do. So you might be working in a certain job and you tell everybody, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave, I'm going to leave. But when it's upside down, you don't do much about it. If it's a marriage or a love situation, it could be, I'm going to leave, I need to escape this, I'm sick of this stuff. You don't do much about it. Now, the other way of looking at it, it could be coming from the reverse situation. If it's about a partnership, they might be planning to go. They might be making plans to get out of there and go. But right now, nothing much is happening because this card is upside down. Over here, this is making a decision, feeling like you don't know what to do, don't know what to choose. You do because it was upside down. So the blindfold's coming off, and when I see it upside down, it can be if you don't make a decision, the other person will, or the other people involved. Now, your card from the Lenormand is Stormy Clouds Are Going to Be Over. Okay, this is card number 6. We'll just have a look at the book. It's the mountains and the storm clouds. They're clearing. So the dark clouds on one side, the light on the other, conflicts and doubts. You'll be able to finally see clearly. The blocks in your perception will let go of confusion. One thing I promise you for sure is that this will all pass, and because the sun will always shine after the storm has passed. So yeah, basically the stormy clouds are going shifting. I do feel that if you don't make a decision, somebody else will. It looks like because this card is a positive card about everything passing and going the right way. If you do want to escape a situation, a job, a relationship, whatever it may be, even if it's a mental type thing, an emotional type bond, if you want to escape that right now, I'd have to say that go for a little while. Make some plans. Maybe this is what you're doing. You're making plans to make an escape, but you're just scared to make that decision. This is telling me you'll make the right decision because it's all going to work out well in the end. And our last cards are take action and don't wait. See, it's telling you not to hesitate, to take action, do those plans. Now it's saying slow down and take one day at a time. So this is taking action, don't wait. These are opposite cards. So I feel this is you right now. One day you wake up and you say, I'm leaving, I'm doing something else. The next day you wake up and you say, oh, I'll just wait one more day. But this can be take action, don't wait, and then slow yourself down and just take everything in, and one day at a time. I always admired you, so someone loves you in all of this. Someone wants to support you and look after you. So I do feel there might be some trying times for my Taurus people out there for March, but it does look like the stormy clouds will be over. Hopefully by the end of March. We do have the two sixes on the table, so the sixes could represent the 6th of March, 6 weeks from when the event happens, 6 days. Something to do with 6 is prominent here. It could be someone's birthday, June the 6th, June the 12th. There could be something going on around that. But anyway, that's all I have for Taurus for March 2021. Good luck with everything, and I hope it all works out well. Hi Gemini, this is your March 2021 reading. We have a Lenormand which we will read into this, and I'll also pick up the little book that I have beside me to add more information to it. We will look at your past problem area, we'll look at your current situation and current energies and maybe some advice, and we'll look at an outcome or future over here. Then we will look at 3 message cards. Everybody's getting different cards for each sign. I'm not reshuffling and putting things back in the deck. I'm going through one and moving them down. So here we go, Gemini. Good luck with the reading and good luck with March. We have the Hangman for your past or problem area. We have the Devil. Not reading upside down on that one. So we do have the Devil. If you yourself want to look it up and see what it means upside down, I'm not going to read it upside down today. The Devil is sitting there in your situation right now. And then we have the King of Cups. Okay, so this must be about a love, romantic type situation for you guys. And I feel like in the past, or your problem area is hanging around waiting for things to change. The Hangman can be looking at things from a different perspective, looking at how somebody else does something, wanting something else that somebody else has. But I just feel like you're hanging around waiting for somebody else to do something about it. So that's why it's sitting in the problem area or in the past, or that's how you used to be. The Devil can be being addicted to something, or someone's addicted to you. It can be a toxic situation. It can be temptation. The wrong kind of temptation. It can be that something's very, very tempting and you know it's the wrong thing. If this is to do with work, which I don't think it is because we got the King of Love over here. We got the King of Love riding in, wanting to declare his love. The good card is, the good thing about your cards is that this is your future and your outcome. So whatever this is going on over here, where you're contemplating a situation, you're wanting things to change, but you're not doing much about it. There's some sort of temptation to cut corners or do the wrong thing. It's stressing you out. We've got a guy here that's being pulled, his strings are being pulled out. This can be where someone's manipulating you. You feel like you're being manipulated, Gemini. You feel like someone's trying to pull your strings and tell you what to do. This is telling me that there's a lot of love and energy here. This can be a very protective source. This can be a father figure, a boss, a good friend, someone who's got your best interests at heart. They're wanting to sail away on a love journey. Now, if this is to do with health, this could be about toxic things that you're putting in your body, like sugar, if you're a diabetic, smoke, if you've got lung problems, whatever. So it could be toxic behavior, and this is about good health and going in the right direction. So it's only a brief reading. I'm not going to clarify on any of these cards. Your next card is the Moon. Now, it does have the 8 of Hearts there. So the 8 of Hearts is a gathering of people sharing food and drink and friendships and love. There may be some sort of obsessive compulsive behavior here. Someone may be attached to you a little bit too tightly. But yeah, we got this King of Love in the future, declaring love, wanting to go on a love journey. Now, I'm just going to have a look in the book here because this has different meanings to what I see, because the Moon to me is all about secrets and hidden things and things that you don't really know what's going on, but it also can be dreams and things like that. So the book says love and romance, intuition and psychic abilities, imagination, creativity are a few ideas that this card will stand for. I reach a cross the sky and influence the water. I am admired all around. I bring fame, I bring honor. So it's talking all about love and romance. That's why we've got the 8 of Hearts up there on the top. I do feel this is a love-related matter. You may be involved with someone that you can't have. You may be hanging around waiting for them to leave their partner or waiting to leave your own partner. And this is kind of obsessive. But then we have this true love sort of going on a journey and stability. So I do think this is all romantically involved. It could be a health matter as well. And the moon could do with your emotions, that you're getting way too emotional, maybe in a negative way, or somebody else is. So your messages to finish off March are, do you want a long-term commitment? This guy's all about long-term commitment over here. Meeting someone new. So it looks like you're going to drop something off here. And stand your ground and say no. Now that would be about the temptation card. That would be about toxic behavior, doing the wrong thing. So it's time to stand up for yourself and say no to whatever it is. But you've got a mix match here. It's almost like you're cutting off something old and going into something new, but there's some sort of toxic, clingy behavior, obsessive stuff here. This could be someone spying on your social media or anything, Gemini. Well, the message cards look like you're going on a new journey, new love, and you definitely got a love outcome here. That's really good. So anyway, that's what I've got for you, Gemini. Please check out my other videos and stay tuned, and we'll have April up shortly. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we move on to our Cancer babies. So Cancer, March 2021. We have the past or your problem area. We have your current energies throughout March, or possible advice of what's going to be happening. And then we have some sort of outcome, or so we got past, present, future, problems, current energies, and outcomes as well. So future outcomes, whatever. We'll read our Lenormand card, and I'll use the book to read out what the passage says in here, as well as what my own interpretation is, because I don't normally use books. I just thought it would add a bit of information. And then we'll get some cards off the top of here. All the cards are different for each star sign, so if you watch the other ones, please be sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know what they are, there's plenty of things on Google where you can type it in, say sun, moon, and rising sign, and there's a calculator. Enter in your details and it will tell you what you are, because the 3 of them together, especially the sun and the moon, if you don't know what time you're born, it makes it pretty hard to work out the rising sign. But yeah, your sun and moon can give you different perspectives on the one situation. So here we go for Cancer. Good luck. I hope you get beautiful cards. I will not read them upside down unless I feel I need to. So here we go. We have the 8 of Cups. So sitting in your problem or your past area is walking away from something. Now, not necessarily walking away from a person. It could be a situation. It could even be walking away from your own emotions. You may have been going through some sadness, some grief. You may have been hurt. Now, it can be on the flip side. It could be someone walking away from you. It could be someone shutting off their emotions. But anyway, sitting in your problem or your past is this need to let go of something. So maybe during February you left a situation, or you decided to stop some sort of mental situation that was ongoing. So let's just see what you've got coming forward. Ooh, we've got the Tower. Okay, in March we have the Tower. Okay, so the Tower is that the karma, that the universe is forcing a change. This is the emotional walking away. This is either, are you going to jump off and face the situation, or are you going to get pushed off the tower? It's sort of like, it's just something that's coming up. And I do believe this has been coming up now and again in your reading. So maybe this Tower already happened. But yeah, if it hasn't happened, there's a Tower moment sitting in March. Hopefully the Tower sometimes can be a shocking surprise that comes in and makes things all better. And it could be, if you're involved in a relationship, that they've had something going on and they're hitting a Tower moment, and because you're with that person, you're experiencing it as well. your outcome card is, not upside down, the Six of Cups. Reminiscing over the past. This to me is family, community, about growing old together, things like that. This is hopes and dreams for the future. So it's actually quite a nice card. I would like to pull another one just to see more, but I won't because I'm not clarifying. Your card for the day is the Cross. Now the cross can be a heavy burden to bear. It can be taking on too much. I do feel there's emotional stuff here. We have two sixes on the table. We have a red six and a black six. This can be irresponsible and taking responsibility. I do like that your card is a red card and a Six of Cups for the future, because things can be nice emotions and reminiscing with someone and moving forward into something better. It's actually a better card than what was in your past and problem area. So if we looked at this as emotional instability over in here in your past, this would be a more emotional stability and making choices for your own self and future. So in the book, the Cross, the Cross is the bringer of grief, sadden, burdens and ordeals. It could be guilt, and it could be weeping some tears, asking for prayers. When a happy card is near it, then you shouldn't experience too much grief. Now you have a happy card sitting here, but you do have cards that are not so happy here. So I just feel like March might be a very trying time for a lot of the Cancerians out there. It could actually be, this represents a parent, a grandparent, and there could be some sort of loss going on in March. Also, I just feel like there's something that you've been trying to walk away from, something you're trying to let go of. The Tower is there to say that's it. It's the renewal, it's the moving forward. Now, if we look at it in these type of cards, the Tower can be something about sitting back and observing and working out which way to go. I do feel you'll make the right choice. I am going to clarify. I'm just going to pull something from the middle of the deck just to see what your outcome is, because we got another six. So 6 we got on the table. 6 of these. We got 2 red sixes. This is new responsibilities, new things going on. It can be penny pinching. It can be needing money. It can be where someone's breadcrumbing you as well. I just feel like you're going to be very emotional all through March. Some sad emotions, but it's showing me 2 red cards tells me a sort of a turnaround and more balance coming in, and it's restoring balance for yourself as well. And yeah, so let's just get your messages for March. Hopefully they're nice. Oh, baby girl. There's something to do with a baby girl in the family coming in. It could be you having a baby girl. That changes everything. That could be the 8 of Cups is all about everybody gathering because it's 8 of Hearts. The 6 over here, the 6 of Hearts, is everybody gathering for the new baby, the new child, and that's the new parenting. And then this Cross to bear and the Tower could be that you're missing someone that's not there for the birth. So that's one way of looking at it, because I've got this baby girl card. You're making someone happy. So whatever this is here, you might be doubting that you are the apple of someone's eye. You might be doubting, is all of this stuff we've had in the past, is it all for nothing? You make this person happy. So, and maybe it's about the reverse, that somebody else makes you very happy. Oh, and now we've got you deserve better. So you've got you make them happy, but you deserve better. This might be about self-love for Cancer. So that's all I've got for you now. Any heavy decisions you have to make here, just know that your outcome cards are quite positive. I mean, some people would look at the 6s and see them as, oh, this can be reminiscing over the past in a bad way. But I think this is remembering the good things and moving forward, especially we got the 6 of Pentacles. To me, 6 of Hearts and 6 of Diamonds is being responsible for your actions, having new responsibilities, being very, very happy, and just feeling trust and hope here. And especially after what I see over here. But like I said, the 8 of Cups is the 8 of Hearts, and the 8 of Hearts can be a gathering of people. The Tower might be you're gathering for a negative type thing. I have sometimes seen this kind of thing come out, especially with sorrow, and it could be something to do with a funeral. I'm not feeling like it's someone exceptionally close to you, but it would be sad at the same time. So it could be a neighbour that you've been friends with for a long time. It could be someone you went to school with. There could be some sort of loss there, but there's a lot of gain here because this is all nice, happy sort of times. It's turning from sadness into happiness. So sorry that the cards were a little bit of doom and gloom for Cancer this month ahead. It is just a general reading. So for some of you out there, this might have nothing to do with you for March. For others, good luck. Do know that you've got those positive cards coming for your future. So it will turn around. And the Tower, it happens, boom, and then it's over with. And then you pick up the pieces and you move forward. And please don't spend too much time grieving and sadness. I just feel like for some Cancerians out there, this might be some sort of long-term emotional drama, and it might be why we got the 666. It might have been going on for 6 months, 6 years. It started on June last year or something like that. The 6. I just feel like this is something that's been going on for a while, but it looks like it's finally starting to turn around. So that's what I have for Cancer for March 2021. Hi, Leo. Let's hope that Leo gets a lovely positive reading. There's been a couple of negative readings. Now, what I'm telling everybody is to please look at your sun, moon, and rising signs, because you may get more information added to what you've already got, or the sun symbols might not actually match with your situation right now, and the moon ones might match with your situation. So please be sure to do that. If you don't know what they are, just type in Google sun, moon, and rising sign calculator, and it will tell you what your other signs are. So here we go. This is your past or problem area, what's coming or what's going on during the month, and then what the outcome is or what the future sort of prediction is going into April. We have a Lenormand. I will read my own meaning on that. Then I will read the meaning out of the book that I have here. And then we will get 3 handwritten messages to finish off your reading. So let's go, Leo. This is March 2021. Good luck. So you have... Oh, and I'm not going to read things upside down unless I really feel I need to. We got a Leo energy here, but it could be any fire sign. We have the King of Wands. Playful energy, feeling very attractive right now. Now, when I see this upside down and it is sitting in your problem area, I am going to read it upside down today. This can be a player. This can be someone that just wants to have a good time. They don't want to settle down. They just want to muck around. It can even be someone a little bit jealous. But the good side of this card is someone that always likes to have fun and feeling very sexual and very energized at the moment. Upside down, it could be sexual in the wrong way because it is sitting in the problem in the past. So that's the energy in the past or problem area. The current situation is, sorrow and 5 of Cups. This is crying and tears, and you need to turn around and focus on the 2 cups that are still full. This is like worrying about what happened, what transpired. Now, 5 of Cups in my normal playing deck is the 5 of Hearts. It can be something about a baby boy or making up with someone from the past. It does look like a little bit of an emotional journey going on in March. It looks like everybody's going to have a lot of emotions. If you know what the moon and stars and everything is doing, and if we're in some sort of retrograde or whatever it is going on in March, please post it in the comments, because I have noticed that nearly every star sign so far has had a fairly negative undertone to it. This is quite positive, but it was upside down. And it is past and problem areas. This card can have a negative undertone to it, but it can also be where you're sick of these emotions of sadness or feeling left out or sad about some situation, and you're about to turn around and grab the 2 cups. Your outcome is upside down as well. The Knight of Pentacles. Things are slow to turn around for you, and maybe they're just really slow because it's upside down. This could be a job opportunity because we have a king and we have a knight. It would be an emotional attachment, the job. So you might be leaving a job, or someone's left the job and you're feeling a bit sad about all of that, Leo. The Knight of Pentacles can be a job opportunity, a movement forward. I feel for some of you, you'll say no, you're not interested. But for others, if you do decide to make changes, you're just not quite ready yet. It's upside down, but it is a very slow going energy. Some of you, there's news coming in and it doesn't come in the way you suspect it would come in. Okay, your card is the letter. Job opportunity, something you've been waiting on. As I said, it might not come in the way you expected it. And if you have been waiting on an email, please check other emails, check junk mail, because sometimes when this comes and this comes upside down, it could mean that something's sitting there. If it's a message from someone that you love, it might be sitting in a totally old email that you forgot you gave that person, or it might be sitting in junk mail, or you might have put it in the bin by accident. So please check your recycling bin on your computer or your phone. Please check other emails, because I feel there's some sort of important message that you might have missed. So that's what we get there. We'll just look at the book for a little bit more information on the letter. I am a document, I am a message, I am information, I am a package. Sometimes I can be an invoice, a certificate, or a test result. You can find me in your mail, your newsletter, your emails, or on an award. Look around me and find out more about what I'm leaning towards. Okay, so we'll pull another card for that out of the middle of the deck. Okay, we got the tree. So this is about stability and growth and foundations. Now we'll just have a look in the book for extra information. I'm here to stay and grow. If your health is something of an issue, look towards your body, your mind and soul, and require balance. Look at other cards around you. So the other cards around you about your emotions, you need more stability with the emotions. Yeah, so that's pretty much all it says. So I feel like this letter is about growth. Now, if it's growth in a job, growth in a relationship, it could be actual baby boy, because 5 of Hearts is a baby boy. This would be the doctor. This would be the growth. This would be the announcement. So it could simply be this is the father, a baby boy, the doctor, and the announcement. So congratulations to some of you Leo out there that are having a baby boy, or it might be an announcement that you're having a baby boy. But for others, if this is a romantic situation, I feel like someone's been playing around with you, because it is some sort of player energy, like they feel really, really attractive, but not just to one person at the moment. It's causing you a bit of grief. You want to move forward and do a new direction, but it's just not happening yet. And for some of you, it might be you're choosing between 2 separate males, 2 separate people. We got a fire sign and we got an earth sign here, so that might mean something to you as well. But you're going to get information here. Be sure that you find the information out, and then there's growth and stability here. So actually quite good cards. We'll just get your messages for the month of March, Leo. Take time out. I'd say that if this person's getting on your wick, it might be time to step away from that. They do want you and they love you. So it could be this fella over here. And it looks like a 50-50 split. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything about anyone walking away. 5 of Cups can be walking away as well, like the 8 of Cups. But I just don't feel this is anything about walking away. 50-50 split, take that as you will. That might be something to do with the letter. This might be 2 separate things, and the foundations and the tree and the growth might be a house or property, and there's a 50-50 split there. So that's all I have for Leo. I hope that helped. Please share the video, like the video, and please be tuned to see April messages coming up. Hey there, Virgo. This is your March 2021 reading. As I was saying in the previous videos, there's been a lot of negative cards come out. Now, what I did before I started was I shuffled this deck, I put them into 3. This is your past or problematic area, this is the current energies for March, and then this is a future or some sort of predicted outcomes. This is our Lenormand message, and then we will get 3 messages from this deck over here. Now, there have been some quite sort of tone and negative tone coming through a lot of the messages. I don't know what the stars are doing in March, but yeah, we've had maybe 1 or 2 fairly positive readings here. I'm just preparing you in case it's negative. So anyway, I'm not going to read them upside down unless I really feel they need to be read upside down. So let's get onto it, and I will read out of the book the little message that's in the book as well as what I feel that card is there. So here we go. Good luck, Virgo. Your past or problem area, Page of Pentacles. Now, I always say the Page of Pentacles is the Jack of Diamonds. It's someone needs to grow up. To me, it's like someone that's acting like a fool, someone that's just, it could be a grown man and they just won't grow up. The other way of looking at it is as an actual child. Now, it was upside down. Now, the Pentacles is slow moving energy. So there could be some sort of opportunity for change. There could be something you're wanting to do, Virgo. It's just very, very slow to happen. And also it could be something to do with a young energy, someone at work, someone at home. There's some sort of young energy there, and things aren't the way they should be. Things aren't going according to plan. It's like you're wanting something to happen overnight and it's just not happening. Plus with it being upside down, I just don't even know if it's the right thing. So that's the energy. It's sitting in your problem area. So you might have problems with a young person, or you might have problems yourself. And as I said, it can represent someone that they just need to grow up. Like it's either you're doing that or someone's doing that to you. So in the middle of the current energies for March, Page of Wands. Well, you're going to be feeling really fun and sexy. You're going to be wanting to go places, wanting to do things, Virgo. You've got 2 pages here. So there's an energy about children or very young people around you. So you might be teaching someone something. You might be invited somewhere where there's a lot of young people. When I say young people, I'm talking about like teenagers or even younger than that. There's something to do with children. Now, the 2 pentacles, the 2 pages, the 2 pages together can usually represent things like invitations to go to a boys' night out, a girls' night out. It could also be things where a sporting event or something new where there's all people interested in the same things together. I just feel like fun and games when I look at these 2 cards. So March might be all something about sport. It might be something about a new hobby, a new interest. Now, for some of you, it might be a job interview, because the 2 pages is like the 2 jacks, and it's usually like a job interview where you get an invitation to get a new job or get a raise or something like that. So there's some sort of gathering thing going on. Now, your past or problem area, as I said, is a need to grow up, or something sort of not going the way according to plan, or it's too slow to change. But I feel for some of you, the bulk of the month, this is where you're feeling fun and energetic and you're wanting to go places. Some of you might even be traveling in March. You might be going somewhere. Your outcome for the month is something's coming to an end. You've got the card, the World. Now, as I said, you could be traveling, so you might be making a planned trip, or some of you might be going overseas, or somebody might be having someone from overseas coming here. It could simply be communication, because the Page of Wands is communicating with someone overseas. But the outcome is something's coming to an end to start something new. So it could be a job coming to an end. It could be a relationship. I'm not really feeling relationship simply because we have no cups on the table, no love, no hearts. So I think it's more to do with a financial situation, a work situation. It may be that you've worked with a particular group of people for a long time. You just want to all go out and celebrate and that because someone's leaving or you're leaving, and then that phase comes to an end. And it's a new beginning on the horizon. And as I said with this one, there's something that you've been waiting to change, and it's very, very slow. This is information that comes in and then it comes to an end. So something you've been waiting to end or waiting to change, it's coming to an end. By the end of March, it looks like it's sorted out. We have the Ship. Again, you want to go on a journey. So I think for some of my Virgo people out there, it's time to make some plans to go places and get on that plane or get on a boat. That's if, with the virus, if this sort of thing permits. I just feel this is all about, I feel a childlike energy here. Some of you might have something to do with children during the month of March. Some of you might be taking on a teaching role, and if you are young yourself, you might be going into a new school, a new journey, but one phase is coming to an end to make way for the new phase, but this is wanting to go on a new journey. Now let me just read about the ship for you. I want to take you on a business trip or a vacation. So there you have it, like I just said. You will need your suitcase for wherever you are going. Distance is what I'm known for. I am about constant motion. Look at the cards next to me to see the clues that will bring this journey into your life. Okay, so we'll pull another one for you, Virgo, just to sit next to it to see what this journey is all about. It's the sun. Okay, the sun is all about growth, and I feel for some of you, you're going into a new job, or someone's leaving the job and there's new responsibilities. You might be going into a new type of career path. I am success. Control your ego and charisma. Like I said here, you're going to be feeling really sexy and fun and vibrant. It's telling you to be careful, not to get too over cocky with yourself. You could be burned by ignorance and arrogance. You might be going down a journey on your own self, and you're focusing on yourself, Virgo, and you might be in some sort of fitness plan or something like that, because this is all about movement and fun. This is about movement and fun. This is just not getting too overly cocky or confident with yourself. So it can be, the sun is not like the tarot cards. The sun in the tarot is growth and happiness and all of that. The sun in these type of cards is about success and everything, an ego boost, but be careful not to get too big an ego. So I feel like you might accomplish something here, especially with the 2 pages. There's some sort of opportunity here. I do feel there's something that someone needs to grow up, and there's an ending of a phase here. So let's just see your messages, Virgo, for March 2021. Time to let something go. You are overthinking. Now, do remember that these cards, if they're not you, they could be someone closely related to you, and it makes sense about them. If it doesn't make sense in your situation, well, this reading's not meant for you this day. It is a general reading. Wait a while before you decide. So you're being told to let something go, but you're also being told to wait. And this is saying something's coming to an end. So also, don't overthink the situation. So we've got to be a little bit cautious. We've got 2 cards represent your ego and being cocky and being, well, you or somebody else is being full of themselves, being overconfident. So just maybe need to pull the reins in a little bit during March, but wait before you decide. So I feel like for some of you, there might be some big decisions sitting in the wings, but it's just not the right timing as yet. You're getting frustrated because it's too slow to happen. Also overthinking the situation, and time to let something else go. So you may be holding on to a job, a situation. As I said, there's no cups here. So I don't feel this is about a personal relationship. If it's about a relationship, it would be something that's going on outside of your normal. What I mean by that is it could be a relationship within work, a work colleague, where you used to are close buddies, and there's something you need to let it go. I just don't feel this is about a bonded relationship simply because there's nothing representing a lover's couple. I think this is to do with work and a journey, and I think this might be about yourself. So there may be something that you need to let go of that you've been trying to achieve. Maybe let that dream go now and work on something else. Wait before you decide on what you're doing, and don't overthink the whole thing. Now, as I said, this might not resonate with you. It might resonate with someone that you're involved with. It might resonate with your work. Anyway, that's what I have for Virgo for March 2021. Looks like you might be doing some exciting things. Just don't get too overconfident here. And you've got 2 cards. You've got one saying let go and one saying something's coming to an end. I feel it might be a job, or it might be someone within the job. It might change, or you might go to a different job, or somebody might leave. And that's what you have for March 2021. Okay, so moving right along to Libra. So this is for Libra, March 2021. Past or problem, current situation. future or outcome cards. 3 of these just for messages, a Lenormand card which I will read myself, and then I will read it from the book. And let me just check it so I can get that ready. Okay, I've got that. And so let's get straight to it. Here we go. Good luck, Libra. You have the moon. I'm not going to read cards upside down, but the moon is all about secrets, deception, things that are hidden. When it's upside down, I will read this one upside down today, simply because it can mean that in your past or problem area, some secrets have come out. Something's been revealed. Now, this is going all of March, so it may be coming out at the beginning of March. If we look at this as the beginning, the middle, and the end of March, at the beginning of March, something that's been remained hidden is about to come out because it's upside down. So if you've got any kind of secrets in that and you want to keep them guarded, you need to make sure that you've got it all sorted out, Libra. Next we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is family, reunion, get-togethers. It can be about money. You may be coming into some sort of money. It would be quite a substantial amount of money. It was upside down, so if it's money, I'd feel like the money comes in and the money goes out when it's upside down like that. But yeah, this is usually about getting together with family, happiness, celebrations. It could even be a wedding. Your outcome is justice being served. Something's restoring the balance. Now, this justice card is actually your symbol. This is the Libra symbol. I'm feeling feminine for some reason, feminine energy, something to do with women. Now, if you're going to a court of law, there may be secrets that come out. You win the money, but the money goes in and out and justice is finally served. So that might be the message there, Libra. Now, your Lenormand card is the lady. So the lady, she is caring for other people. Now, this could be you or somebody that you care about, but this could be the mother figure. This could be the support figure. It could be a sister, it could be the girlfriend, whatever, but she is very caring, very emotional. Now, if this is not about you, Libra, this could be about this woman and secrets coming out, some sort of money and payout. This could be property as well, and justice is finally coming out. To me, I'm feeling truth because this was upside down. This is sort of happiness, but it was upside down. So the happiness, I don't know if it's happiness like this truth coming out, but justice is being served. Things are getting balanced again. So if you've got concerns about a particular person, it looks like things are going to balance back out for this person. But it could also be that you are nurturing someone, you are looking after someone, and depending on your age, you might be the mother, the caring person. But these are quite good cards because I do like that justice is sitting there. Now, your message cards they are not quite sure. So whatever it is during March, someone's not quite sure what to do or what to say. Things will look better soon. And fertility and new babies. I was going to say that this could be the mothering card, and this is why everybody's gathering because someone's pregnant, and this was upside down because they don't know yet. You know, there's a pregnancy. They're not quite sure whether they're pregnant or not. But yeah, new babies and new starts. So if it's not a baby or fertility, it could be things about a new job as well. And that would be where you cash in and then you go into something new and it's balanced back out again. But all in all, very good reading for Libra. So good luck with March. It looks like you're going to have a pretty good time. And looks like someone's getting justice anyway. And I hope whatever this secret's revealed is that it really helps. It does look like it helps the situation and balances things back out. So that's always a good thing. Moving right along to Scorpio. So this is your past or problem area. This is for March 2021, by the way. This is your current sort of energies or situation or what's going to be going on in March. And this is an outcome or future prediction type card. It doesn't have to be. We'll read them as a whole. And this could be seen as the beginning of March, the middle of March, the end of March as well. And then we have the Lenormand card. I will read the Lenormand card on its own. I'll just check that. Okay, you got number 13 there. Lucky for some. And that card, I will read it out of the book as well, just to give you more information. But it is the Child. So we have that, and then we'll get 3 little messages, handwritten messages, to finish off your reading. So here we go. So Scorpio, what do we have for March for you? Oh, and I won't be reading them upside down unless I need to. We have the Queen of Cups. She's the motherly figure, the helpful woman. She was upside down, so I feel like her emotions have been tested. Or it might be testing your emotions. This is usually a water sign person. Doesn't have to be. It can just simply be an emotional woman. So there's a motherly feel here. There's a time of healing and someone being around you, holding your hand. It is upside down, so maybe you're missing this person. Maybe this person is not around at the moment. And it can even be an energy from a spirit, someone that crossed over. They're trying to let you know they're around. But yeah, we have this healing thing, but it's upside down at the same time. So there might be an emotional drama going on for you in March. Then we also have, it's a mothering figure as well. We're not going to read this one upside down either. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands can be the flirt. Now we have 2 queens on the table. This could be something to do with fertility and babies, especially that we have a child. So for some of my Scorpio people out there, there's a very female feel about this card reading. So I'd have to say, yes, it's a baby girl. Now the Queen of Wands, when she's upside down, she could be flirting with danger, because this is a very sexual energy, very healthy energy, look at me kind of energy. Whereas this is the very nurturing, loving energy, the woman that's at home, that she's very emotional, very loving. And then we got the sexy, sort of fun and flirty. Now, this could be 2 parts of your personality, Scorpio, during March. You might be feeling fit as a fiddle. This was upside down, so a health-related matter. They both came out upside down, so it could be you're not feeling yourself at the moment. I feel there's gatherings of people going on, gathering around you, or you're gathering with these people, and your outcome for March, Page of Cups, declaration of love. So we start with love and we end with love. We start with upside down love and we end with upright love. So it's almost like this is all emotional and love and family. Now we have the child. Now that could be the child spirit within inside yourself, and it can be an actual child. We do have the King of Spades sitting at the top. Now he's all about the truth and the verdict. So we have, you are young, you are new, you are playful, but you can be immature. I am a baby, I am a kid, I am a teenager. I am small, I'm short, or I'm tiny. Other people will describe me in different ways. It's the symbol of being childlike in the heart. So I feel like you're not quite yourself during March, but you will be. And this is a very young energy as well. This is actually baby boy. So there's a lot of energies about renewal, rebirth, new things going on. Just because those 2 are upside down, I feel for some of my Scorpio people, you're just not going to feel yourself at the moment. You have luck will be on your side. So whatever it is you're going through, luck is on your side. Happy times are returning. Like I said, it's like these were upside down and then this card come out upright. So anything to do with love, if you've had broken heart, separation type thing going on in the past, you're missing someone, you feel like you're not quite yourself at the moment, it's turning around and new love's coming through. We got the childlike energy. Happy times are coming. And your last card, love, happiness, fun and commitment. Geez, I wish I got these cards for me. These are beautiful. So yeah, whatever it is you're going through, it will be short-lived. You might even have a new little romantic thing on the scene over here, or you might be witnessing it. You might be a parent and your daughter has been heartbroken. She's not quite herself, and a new love comes into the picture, and before you know it, there's a family there. There's love, happiness, commitment, happy times. So this is the best reading all day out of all the signs. Every sign has had a very negative tone to it today for some reason. Good luck, Scorpio. It doesn't look like you need it because it looks like everything's fantastic for you. And I will see you in April for the April reading. Okay, Sagittarius, this will be the 3rd time I've started this. The first time the battery died in the camera. The second time I had a phone call. I forgot to turn the phone on silent. So let's see if we can get this reading done. So here we go. Past or problem, current energies, future or outcomes. Also, this could be the beginning of March, the middle of March, the end of March, like what sort of things are happening. This is your message from the Lenormand. We might have to pull another one, and then we'll get 3 message cards handwritten over here. So let's get started. So your first card is the Star upside down. Your second card is the 8 of Swords, and your outcome card or the end of the month is the Lovers. Nice card, can represent soulmates, can represent unions, can represent sexual energies, it can represent a passionate journey. Doesn't have to be 2 people entwined, it can simply be something you're very, very passionate about, a job, a circumstance, animals, whatever. So yeah, your outcome is showing the Lovers, but, and that's a big but. The Star, everybody's probably going, yay, I got the Star. Now, the star can represent an Aquarius. If it does represent Aquarius, the Aquarius is a problem for you because it's upside down. Also, the Star represents your hopes, your dreams, your future predictions, things that you want to happen, things that you want in your life. Now, when I see it upside down, now I wasn't going to read cards upside down unless I really felt the need. The fact that this is sitting in your problem area or your past tells me that be careful what you wish for. It's sort of like something you might be thinking is the ant's pants might not be. Something you think that's going to make you very, very happy might not make you happy at all. Something that you might be wanting might make somebody else miserable. So just be careful what you're wishing for, because this is hopes and dreams coming through, but not how you thought, or once you've got them, they're not exactly what you thought. And especially being that if we look at this as the beginning of the month and something happens and you're thinking, yay, finally I've got this job or I've got this person or whatever it is, then in the middle of the month we got you sitting in the 8 of Swords, where you're now feeling bound and trapped. You're thinking, what have I done? Or what did they do? It can be words, harsh words. The 8 of Swords can be like the 8 of Spades, which can be an argument. It can be negative thoughts. It can be similar to like nightmares, depression, fear. But basically, this is like feeling trapped in a situation, trapped in a job, trapped in a romantic situation. Basically feeling bound up and not knowing what to say or what to do. But then we have the Lovers. So if you're wishing for some sort of romantic interlude, it looks like you've got it, but it just looks like, do you really need this? Do you really want this? Because I just don't feel this is going to go where you think it's going to go. So let's just get this card. Okay, we've got the Owls, you know, the wise old owls. Be wise with your decision. Be wise who you speak to. There's communication coming in. There's text messages, phone calls, communication going on. There may be interviews. There may be a negotiation going on. This may be from your partner, from a lover. There may be something indicating time to spend with someone and have a chat. Now, that's also about listening to what other people have to say, wise words. There might be a lot of chitty chatter going on, especially being that we've got this 8 of Swords, and I did say this could be communication in the wrong way. So we got communication and we got communication in the wrong way. This could be negative words. This could be talking to someone about, let's say there's some sort of secret at work and you go off and tell the competition about it. It's almost like talking to the wrong people about the wrong thing, or having a conversation with someone that shouldn't be happening. But yeah, you got information coming in, or someone's going to reveal information about a truth when I see that card there. Now, it does say in this book where I'm reading the information here, this could be positive information or negative information, depending. It's suggested that you pull another card, so we'll pull another card for you. Okay, so we got negative information. We got the sly fox. The sly fox, well, basically it's a sly dog. Someone's not being truthful. This is a very big red flag. Something devious is going on. Look around the circle. If you're planning anything, it looks like it will fail. This is a master of manipulation, this person. Craftiness, sneakiness is my game. So yeah, I feel for some of my Sagittarian people out there, either you or somebody else is doing this, or you're involved with somebody there's something going on here, and it must be a romantic type thing. I'm surprised. I reckon if I pulled these cards, which I'm not going to pull them today, I bet you the black 3 would come out, which is third party. Someone's trying to talk to you about the truth and sense. You know this is a red flag. You are not trapped. You know what decision to make. I'm hoping that this means you release yourself, because this can be freedom and release. But yeah, you've got this lover thing, and I just feel like you're planning, or someone's planning with you to have this lovey interlude. It might get exposed, and then everybody's going to be in trouble by the looks of all of this. So let's just have a look. These messages might be totally different. If I try and look at it in a positive way, this could be your hopes and dreams and it's just not happening. This could be where you're feeling trapped, then you're feeling released, news is coming in, and some sly dog gets exposed. So you might be actually married to a male or female that has been doing something, you're feeling trapped by it all, you know something's going on, and it's going to get exposed. The sly dog, it's coming out, someone's coming out with information. So stop wasting your time. I'd have to say, if this is you and you've got some sort of in and out relationship going on with somebody, I feel either you or them is already involved anyway, and you're just wasting your time with it all. And big surprises are coming. Now, I'd have to say that being that this is negative, this is negative, this is sort of negative, I'd have to say that the surprise might not be a nice surprise, but it could be. And there's a new family member on the way as well. So this is nice, and I'd say this card goes over here with this lovers and the new family member. I'd have to say these are just two positive cards here. It's also the news of the new baby and things sitting over this side. Then over this side we have the majority of the cards are talking about something that shouldn't be going on, basically. So that's what I have for Sagittarius. If you scroll back and watch the other readings, nearly all of them had a negative undertone to them. I think there was only one or two that had really nice readings today. So hopefully stay tuned for April. Maybe April will turn everything around for everyone, and hopefully it does. I just remember that as I was reading these, there was only one group of cards out of all the star signs that I thought, wow, I wish this was my star sign. But yeah, if you are involved with a particular person, I don't think you're got a blindfold on like depicted in this picture. I think you're fully aware of what the situation is, and someone is being a sly dog, and it's just not worth your energies and time. But if you're wanting this big love, romantic future with a person, it doesn't look like it's with the right person, put it that way. So that's what we have for Sagittarius. Now, this might all turn around next month. And so good luck with everything, and I'll catch you on the next round.